our first guest of the night. We have two of the greatest players and two of the sexiest men Irish rugby has ever produced, both of whom back in 2009 said, "Grand Slam, thank you, ma'am," to make history and wake Irish rugby from its slumber, and who now both wake the nation every morning with their dulcet tones and their handsome good looks. Would you please welcome Tommy, Bowe and Donncha O'Callaghan! Good to see you, lads. There we go.
Did somebody else order milk tray?
Did somebody else order milk tray? There you go.
There you go. Who would have thought?
Jedward, the older years.
You watch out, maybe Walsh. I didn't know there was a uniform.
No, nor did we.
Easy, Tommy.
Nor did we. I mean, this is how you know you're cool.
Yeah, very true.
You know,
this is it.
Like, we met in the corridor just before the show, and I looked at Tommy Bowe, and I went, "Jesus, I know I'm cool."
Yeah.
And you could Tommy's looking at me, going, "Jesus, I should have worn something else."
That's true. Did you get yours in the same shop as me?
Because, I did.
There we go.
I did indeed. That French boutique, Dunay's.
There you go. You're taking advice from the Gok Wong of Irish rugby.
I'm glad that came out right, Donncha.
Same here.
It could have gone badly wrong. Lads, Ireland-Scotland tomorrow. Still something to celebrate, would we say?
Absolutely, yeah. It's still a championship on the line. Obviously disappointing last weekend. I'd say it was tough being an Irishman in London last week for you.
Yeah.
You've no idea setting two youngsters down in front of the TV in Ireland jerseys just as the wife comes back from America, so she has her whole English family there to welcome her home.
Nightmare.
Yeah, and the kick goes over.
Yeah.
So that was lovely.
Yeah, I'd say you were keeping the head down all right. So, yeah, listen, last weekend was very disappointing. I think to go and win two back-to-back Grand Slams would have been absolutely incredible. And the way and the rugby that this team are playing is amazing. But I think we probably got a bit ahead of ourselves, didn't we? I mean, like, somebody just mentioned we're the best team in the world, and all of a sudden we go mental, don't we?
It's tough because, Patrick, for us outside it, you kind of you hype it up a little bit because this team is incredible. It really is. But you'd feel for them because it is really difficult. England played amazing last week. They really did, and put in an unbelievable performance.
It's not good whenever Jamie Heaslip says, if Ireland go down to 13 men, England have a chance.
Yeah, that's
and then Stringer went and said, not one of the English 15 will get into the Irish 15.
That's the type of stuff.
That's a nightmare.
Didn't work.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that they used to say about us, and then we used to go and beat them. You see, this is
Exactly.
Grand Slam's not easy to win. You see, this is the thing. I mean, you guys have done it. Should we have a little look at the last time we did it with? Check this out.
With a little kick, and there's belief there for Ireland, and maybe there's something in this. Maybe the opportunity is there. It is Tommy Bowe. Magic.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
That was brilliant.
But that was a special day. I mean, it was the first Grand Slam in 61 years for Ireland. So and in the Millennium Stadium as well. Like, it doesn't come much better in terms of stadiums. So
what do you remember more about the game, Donncha, or more about the homecoming? Big moment in the homecoming.
There was a big moment in the homecoming. It was probably all led off by the night before, to be fair. Trying to get people to bed, Patrick, was quite difficult.
Yes.
And that was led by the main man here. He might be, our finisher on the pitch, but trying to finish and him into a bed or a cot at any point of a night is quite difficult. So,
it was 61 years, Patrick, I'm trying to tell you here.
I understand. Well, the lovely thing about it is that whenever, you did come home, and you had all your team behind you when you scored that try, and you had all the team behind you on stage as well. Let's have a little look at Tommy with all the team behind him.
What about her eyes? Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. They call her the queen of the land. And her hair round over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. What about her eyes? Her eyes.
It doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, look, the problem with that, and I think we know the problem with that, was that you didn't actually have a full trad band accompanying you. So, I mean, like, if, for instance, you had a trad band accompanying you, and you had people that maybe were going to sing along.
Wow,
I think that would get a lot easier.
no, no,
All right. Her eyes, they shine like diamonds.
Hold on. Restart that again. Hold on.
Oh, hang on. Whoa. Hang on. I love this. He didn't want to sing, now he's getting fussy.
We have to have the what about her eyes?
Oh, yeah, her eyes.
Surely. Right.
Ginny,
Here we go. Are we ready then? If we're going to do it, right.
We're going to do it then.
Come on, here we go. We're standing up.
Stand up for this.
Come on. Now, you don't back out like these shower did before to me.
I got you,
Right,
Tommy,
we're
this
off.
time.
All right, are we ready?
Here we
What
go.
about her eyes? Her eyes, they shine like diamonds. Just sing.
Oh, okay, so look, if you start the
Listen,
music,
we'll leave
if you
this
start
for
the...
another day.
No, we won't.
There's a common
Start the music
denominator
again.
here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What about her eyes? They shine like diamonds. They call her the queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band.
One more time.
Her eyes, they shine like diamonds.
Let her think she was queen of the land.
And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band.
One more time, Tommy Bowe!
I will tell you, after that happened in 2009,
Yes.
I came off stage and I looked at a text message from my brother and he said, "Oh my God, what have you just done?" I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. I came down off the steps and of course this was a mansion house. You had the Taoiseach there, you had Mary McAleese, and she was standing at the bottom of the steps and she just stood there with her arms out. And she gave me a big hug. She goes, "Thank God you can run fast." Because you can't sing for bleep.
Very good. That's the reason why you got the clothing range and not the recording
There you
contract.
go.
Tommy.
There you go. Nailed it.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. Donncha, I know that you tried to launch your own clothing range at one
Right,
point
okay.
too.
It's my time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
This is a roast, is it?
No, we were just...
We go we're on to celebrate St.
Exactly it. Come in and see us. We're chatting about Paddy's Day. Cheers, Paddy.
We were just wondering why this look didn't catch on. So
There you go.
there you go. Now, the most impressive thing about that game was around Christmas, so it was quite cold.
It was freezing. That was actually the coldest day ever recorded in Cardiff. That might be,
Do you know what?
rumourish.
It was lucky you were in the Munster colours because he wore the lucky red jocks for
Yeah.
Munster when he wore a green jock strap for Ireland.
Oh, there you go. These are the
similar
rumours
to
he's
that.
starting.
Yeah,
Tommy still produces them.
So what happened there? What was that?
My shorts broke. The band on my shorts.
The black velvet band.
Yeah, the black velvet band went, and I was. And you've seen it there. Your teammates are great in moments like Tommy's try, but when you're actually in a bad way, they're not there for you. And that's what I learned. So all my teammates just walked off to that line-out, and I was there in the tightest pair of red jocks. Because our bagman brought me out a pair of shorts, but they were definitely Peter Stringer's pants. Patrick, you know that point when you're trying on jeans and you know by here they're going nowhere and you're like, oh no, what do I do? So I could stand there on my own or I could walk to the line out. So sadly I decided to walk to the line out. And,
Play on.
yeah.
Play on, Tommy, yeah. But that wasn't the moment that you decided to retire. It was Hugh Jackman that we have to thank for your retirement. Do you know this story, Tommy?
No.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
Yeah, I moved to Worcester and I was playing in England for a bit of time. So Jenny and the kids came over for maybe the first 3 or 4 months, but we really missed the kind of support network that we had at home. So Jenny was like, for this to continue, I think you're going to have to stay on. So I moved in with one of my teammates, Matt Cox, and ended up living with him. But I used to spend my day between training going to the cinema and bowling. So that was how I filled my days.
So what's Hugh Jackman got
So
to do with it? When did we get to cover you?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. In the cinema at the time, The Greatest Showman was on in the cinema, and we went to it one day during the day, and Matt says that he looked over and with the song "From Now On," when he breaks into From Now On, I was bawling my eyes out. And I was I'm done. I'm gone. Like, we were in a relegation battle. We were playing Bat at the weekend and had to win. He was there, listen, you're done after we beat Bat on Saturday. And then after that, we're all glad to see the back in.
What age were you, though?
I was about 39, yeah. We were
He'd
sitting
overstayed
in the
his welcome at that stage.
He'd overstayed his welcome. Tommy, we've got to talk a few stats for you. I mean, was it 69 caps for Ireland, 30 tries, 5 caps for the Lions, 2 Six Nations, 1 Grand Slam, 10 siblings. I mean, are you ever going to be able to forget this? I mean, this is one of my favourite clips.
Author Seamus O'Reilly was just 5 years old when he and his 10 siblings
10 siblings.
sadly lost their mum.
I mean,
Look at the face after that is just right.
I mean, so, like, you spend all your years as a rugby player saying, prepare, do your preparation, get set for the opposition. You say the same when you go onto television, you do your prep, you know you're going to talk about. Should have probably known that he had 10 siblings, shouldn't I? But yeah, that's going to live with me forever.
That is going to live with you forever. The other thing that's going to live with you forever is that you were one of the first people to ever bring a Grand Slam back here after such a big wait. And we'd like to thank you both for doing that in 2000.
Thank you.
Predictions.
Oh, for tomorrow?
For tomorrow. Score prediction?
Listen, I think that Ireland are hurting. I think that they'll come out massive tomorrow. St. Patrick's weekend this weekend. And the championship on the line, I'm going to go for Ireland. 32, Scotland, who are good, but I'd say 14.
Yeah, that's not a bad. I'd row in behind that. Scotland as well, if something.
Get off the fence.
Yeah. But they're playing for they're playing for a triple crown. So there is something at stake. But yeah, this team deserve to get something out of it. They have been fantastic. And if anyone's lucky enough to have a ticket tomorrow, this team deserves them fully backing them, getting in and being noisy for them, because they've been incredible over the last few weeks.
There you go. That is Donncha very diplomatically saying, don't go if you're too posh to cheer.
There you go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.